Hey guys, we're gonna start WCW the brand on the game. I'm gonna sign wrestlers now. Believe it or not, AJ Styles was in WCW the last few months, so the story will be we've continued on from 01. We're reuniting from 01 and we're bringing all people who was in WCW. So we're gonna put AJ Styles in there. We're gonna put in now Alba Fire would just be a tag wrestler in Raw or SmackDown. So I'm gonna put Alba Fire with us. He would be good as a cruiserweight for WCW. So we get Akira Tozawa. I'd love to get her, but she's on there. We definitely get Alundra Blaze for the women's division. Andrade is someone who I'd like to get. He could be in the cruiserweight division and then go up to the heavyweight, so I think we get Andrade. I don't want to get too many of the main roster because we've got to get he'd be good for the cruiserweight division. Let's see who else there is. Asuka. She's on Raw though, ain't she? Axiom. Now he would be a decent heel to put on Nitro, so I'll get Corbin in. Batista was never in WCW. But shall we put him in? Extra body? It's someone extra to put in, we might as well. Bailey, Becky. Let's have Bianca Belair from 2017, why not? Boogeyman, Booker T. Yep, we'll definitely have Booker T. He was in WCW. No, Bray Wyatt would definitely not suit that. Bret Hart, definitely. British Bulldog, definitely. Bruno Sammartino? Yeah. Let's put him in. He'd be a legend to put in. Bubba Ray Dudley. We could put him and Devon as a tag team if Devon's on the game. I don't know if he's on the game. Cactus Jack. Yeah. Candice LeRae. I think we could make her a big star in WCW. Let's put her in. He'd be a good mid-carder for WCW. So I'd say yeah. He'd be good for the cruiserweight division. Now that is someone who I'd like to get as a mid-carder. But he's a big star on Raw. That's a tough one. I'm gonna use Sabin and Shelley as a tag team in WCW, because we need some tag teams for WCW. Chyna, yep. CM Punk, I think so, because I'm also gonna bring in people who was in ECW. So yeah, let's put Punk in there. Yep, we'll put him in. Dakota Kai we're putting there also. DDP, definitely WCW legend. He can stay on Raw. Dusty Rhodes, definitely. Eddie Guerrero. Definitely. Or shall we use 97 Eddie? Might as well use 97 Eddie, because that's the Eddie that was in the WCW at the time. Could use him as a manager, maybe. Eve Torres? Farouk was in WCW, so we'll put Farouk in WCW. Now, he'd be good for the Cruiserweight division and mid-card. I don't quite see him as a main eventer, but as a mid-carder and Cruiserweight, he'd do good. Then maybe I could put the Demon Finn Balor on Raw. Yeah, I'd put him in WCW. And the Demon Finn Balor, where is he? He can go be on SmackDown, because Raw's got a lot of people on it. Who else? Let's see who else. I'm gonna put Julia in WCW, because we need some women. Definitely in WCW. He was in WCW in the late 80s, so he'd be a good mid-carder to main eventer to put in WCW. Harley Race, he was in WCW as a manager, so we could put him in 100%. We're building this whole roster around him. So, Iron Sheik. Why not? Is it we could use him as like a legend? EO, oh, I'd love to get her, but she's on Raw. Definitely. He was never in WCW, but he ain't gonna get used on Raw or SmackDown, and he would be a good heel to have in WCW. So I think let's get him. Now, he's not getting used much on Raw. I could put him in the Cruiserweight division, and we could build the Cruiserweight division around him. So he'd be good for the Cruiserweight. So I'm going to have 4 titles. I'm going to have men's world title, United States title, Cruiserweight title, tag, and women's. Damn, he's tag champion. That is someone I'd love to. Maybe we could get him in a swap deal next season. But yeah, that's definitely someone I'd love to have in WCW. We could have one of the Kanes in WCW. Let's put a normal Kane on Raw. We'll put Kane on Nitro. Now, she would be someone fun to put in the women's division who could have good matches with everyone. So let's put her in the women's division. Might as well put her in as well. And I think I'll let them also do Raw as a tag team. Ken Shamrock, he'd be good for Nitro. Kevin Nash, he can do Raw. SmackDown. Kiani James, she's not getting used on either brand, We'll have her on Nitro. Kurt Angle. Now, he was in ECW in 06. So, let's have him. Let's have him. For the fun of it, why not? Lex Luger, definitely. Lita? Definitely. I'd have Lita. Randy Savage, definitely. I'll have Michelle McCool. Molly Holly. She was actually in WCW, so yeah, have the normal Molly Holly. Who's but there's two of them. Oh yeah. Mr. Perfect. Definitely WCW. You know what? She's not really on Raw or SmackDown much. She'd be a good, decent wrestler to put on Nitro. So let's put Natty in there, why not? Rick Rude, definitely. RVD. Yep, he was in ECW, so we'll add him. Piper, definitely. Roxy Perez. The Sandman. Yeah, I hate him, so he'd be a jobber for WCW. Scott Hall. Definitely him and the NWO as a faction. Shawn Michaels. Oh. We could do a storyline and make out the NWO convince Michaels to go there. So why not? Let's put Michaels in there. Yep, Stacy was in oh shit. Not she was in WCW, so we'll put her in. We'll put Stephanie Vaquer in. He's on Raw. 6, definitely. Got loads of different legends. Terry Funk. Oh no. Yeah, not true. Alright. Terry Funk. Tegan Knox would be good for Nitro. Trying to see who else could be in WCW. We'll have Trish. Triple H was in WCW, so I could put one of them on Raw and the other one on Nitro. Warrior. He was in WCW briefly, so we put him in. Definitely Super Vader. Regal, definitely. So, how many women do we have for WCW? So we've got Alba Fire, Alundra Blaze, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Chyna, Dakota Kai, Eve Torres, Julia, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Kiani James, Lita, Michelle McCool, Molly Holly, Natty, Stacey Keebler, Stephanie Vaquer, Tegan. I think that's enough. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna put them back on Raw. Because we don't need that many. They can go back on Raw. We've got quite a few. I might do a tournament, like a 16-woman tournament or something. How many do we have? Do we have enough to do there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I want around 15 to 16 women. Trish can go on Raw. We'll take her off NXT. Yeah, I don't want too many. 16's a good amount. 12 to 16 women. Then I think that's everyone who I think we need. So I'm happy with that roster. I'd say 7 matches. We can skip a few. Make it a 3-hour show. Oh shit. I want to do matches though before. What I'll have to do is I'll have to do it all again later. And oh, we've got 2 pay-per-views, so a 2-night Queen and King of the Ring. We have to do the matches first. Trying to see what title we could do first. The tournament one with the women would take a while. Let's do a men's rumble. We're doing men's rumble with all the WCW people. What? WCW Nitro. Can I choose the participants? Oh, it's not letting me pick the entrance. Yeah, I want to choose who's in it. Can't I choose who's in it? Yeah, I want to be able to choose who's in it. It's not showing me. See, it's not letting me choose what wrestlers, so we can't do that. I need a match where I can pick who's in it. We'll do a women's tournament because they've only got 16. Can you do a 16-woman tournament? Two, four. Oh, we only could do 8. Trying to think of a match to do. Let's do an 8-pack elimination match for the men and women's title. And then for the cruiserweight and US title, we'll do 2 elimination chamber matches. For the tag titles, we'd do like a fatal 4-way TLC match. Something like that. Or can you do tag gauntlets? That would be a good one to do. Or it's only 1-on-1. A gauntlet would be fun. I think let's do that. Or we could do a tournament. Do two tournaments. Don't know. I want to use more people though. I think for the men and women's we'll do an 8-person tournament, the best 8 people on the roster. And then for the US and cruiserweight, do a 2 elimination chamber matches to crown them champions. And then for the tag, we do like a 4-way TLC match or something like that. What? I ain't played this in so long, so I forgot. What other matches can you do in tags? So we need some like. Yeah, a 4-way TLC match. Where's ladder? Yeah, that would do something like that. The 4 best teams. That will take a while. That will. Right, let's do an 8-man. That'd be the last match because it takes ages to get the briefcase off. Let's do a tournament. That'd be fun. And what I'll do is I'll do each match as a recording. Right, let's do as a bigger women's wrestling fan than men's. We'll do the women's first. Shall we do random? Yeah, let's do random. That'd be fun. Different matches, what we could do for each match. So that'd be pretty sick. We'll do nitro, as it's a part of what we're doing with WCW. Alright, let's pick 8 women. Alright, so I want to do fair matches. Alright, where's women? Alright, let's do Stephanie Vaquer versus not Alondra Blaze, because that'd be more of a final match. Trying to see. I want Candice to get further in the tournament. Chyna? Stephanie versus Chyna. Eve versus. Just trying to see who else I put in there. As she was an original, let's put Stacy in. Oh, she was in WCW. Oh, we put her in. I completely forgot about her. Yeah, we'd definitely add her to the roster. Alright, we'll do Sherry. Yeah, I'll definitely add her. I didn't even know she was on this game. Sherry versus I'd say Julia. Two more. What were the other women? I only do one match per recording. Right. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna take some time to get it all done though. I want to crown them in a good way. I don't want to just put it on without, you know, earning, without someone winning a match. You know what I mean? So two more women. I forgot what the other women were. Oh, Lita. Yeah, Lita. Where's Lita? Lita versus have I got Candice in this? Lita versus Candice. That'd be a good match. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, and that is to crown the first women's champion, and they also get Queen of the Ring. Alright, so the first match we'd do is vaquer versus Chyna. Yeah, I'm gonna be Stephanie Vaquer. She's really hot in real life as well. Oh, so we've got a steel cage match. So this is going to be fun, having different random matches in this tournament. I'm going to have to write it on my phone, who wins each match, who goes in the next round. Well, I won't need to, will I, because it'd be on this. So here we go, steel cage match for the first WCW show. So this is the first WCW show. And we are crowning a new women's champion. I'm predicting the final will probably be like Stephanie Vaquer versus... Wow, she's strong. That's impressive. Is it pin and give up? Oh, it's climb out and pin and give up. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a fun tournament. I think both tournaments would do random matches, because it won't be normal one-on-one matches, it could be any match. Good DDT there by Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer with the pin. Yeah, so later guys, you will get a few football videos. So you will get FM, because every other day now, oh, hit a bat. Usually I've not seen bumps like that on the cage in older games. Oh shit, she's gonna do a... Oh, she's doing the Cesaro swing. Yeah, Chyna's gonna be a decent... Shit. Oh no. Oh shit, it's got the... Oh shit, she's won. Come on. Open the fucking door. Chyna won by getting out of the fucking cage. Fuck's sake.
Here is your winner, the ninth wonder of the world, chyna!
I'll put Stephanie in a good feud in the next few weeks. That's a shame. But she's a legend, so if she did become the first WCW Women's Champion, that ain't too bad. Shorter match than I thought. Alright. Right, we'll do each video as an individual match. Disappointing match, but she's through to the next round, right? Yeah, I need to put Stephanie in a good feud after that. But anyway, next few videos will be tournament matches. See you in a bit then guys, bye for now.